Okay, welcome to this video where we're going to show how to create the booking behavior analysis charts using the web-based Excel version. So let's build this chart which shows the number of bookings by month. So I switch to my web-based version. I click to hotel data. So this is my data. I click on any single cell, insert, pivot table. Again, I make sure that it shows the right table. So I created a table on my data called table 1. And this is going to be a new worksheet. And I click OK. So I double click this name and I change the name here, Booking Behavior Analysis. Okay. So my first chart is going to be number of bookings by month. So I need the booking month. And since I cannot group on the web-based Excel, I first calculated my month. I added this column, so now I can just select it. And then the number of bookings, I go to Booking ID, select that. Now over here, you will see that it automatically added my Booking ID, but I want to count the Booking ID. So I click this arrow, Value Field Settings, and then summarize the value by, instead of sum, I switch to count. Click OK, and now it counts the number of bookings. So this is the pivot table that will form the data for my chart. So now I'm going to click on any single cell in this pivot table and then insert. And then you'll see here you can choose from the charts. On the web-based version, you can choose pivot charts. So we'll just choose a regular chart. And the regular chart that we want is the column, this clustered column. So I'll pick the first one. And this is my chart. But you'll see this is not a pivot chart, so you don't have those filters or value buttons here. Okay, so the second one is the booking pace analysis. So this one is, we're going to show the labels as the booking pace group and then the number of bookings. So again, I go to my hotel data, click on any single cell, insert pivot table. This time I go to an existing worksheet. I click the location box and then I go to my booking behavior analysis and I click somewhere here. So this is where I'm going to build my pivot table. So over here I choose my booking pace group. So again, that's because I couldn't group directly from the pivot table, so I had to add a new column to label my bookings by booking pace group. So I click here and then I click booking ID, and then for booking ID I set the summarize value by count. So here's my pivot table. I click on any single cell here, insert, also a column chart. So now I have my second column chart. And I can go ahead and click this one because I'm done with this. So here are my two charts. Now I'll show you a bit on how to format this. So let's format the first one. So how to format the first one, you'll notice that I can't really click on this legend, for example, to delete it. So when I click the chart, up here you'll see a chart tab open up, and then here on the axis titles, legend titles, you can change it over here. So for the legend, I'm going to say none. I select it here, so it goes away. For the chart title, I can't click and edit it here. I have to go here, chart title, and then edit the chart title. And then if you want to label the y-axis as number of bookings, you can go to axis title, primary vertical axis title, and we can say rotated so that it will appear as vertical and rotated facing the right. And then you can just say number of bookings. So now you have number of bookings over here. And then you do the same for this one. So for this chart, again, legend none. and then we put a axis title on the primary vertical, rotated. And then for the chart title, okay, let's say you want to format the ground color behind this. So here in column A, let me insert a column so that it's not too much against the left margin, and I can select the background and I can put a color behind it. There. So I will leave you to complete the last report here. So this should be something you already know how to do.